So as far as your training goes, and because now that you're a trainer, I'm not a trainer, clearly, so I'm not sure where this will lie. But in my head, different people are better with positive reinforcement. Some are better with negative reinforcement. It just kind of depends on the person. But on the other hand, I could also see an argument, no one's good with negative reinforcement, or nobody's good with positive reinforcement. You know, different coaches handle things differently. How did your school treat you, and how do you work with students in that regard?
I think it's definitely fluctuated throughout my experience getting trained. The first place, it was everything was very, from what I remember, it was very positive. You know, it was a good community of people and supportive of each other. But there were times where, you know, you get drilled. Mm-hmm. This is later on. You get drilled to the point where, you know, work as hard as you can. And then it went very much, it kind of changed into a more nurturing environment. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Is that what you tried to
times changed, mentality changed of it. But as I progressed and started coaching myself, I think like you have to be able to adapt to who you're working with. I definitely went through the kind of drill sergeant phase, because that's how I trained myself. And I thought to myself, I was very narrow-minded in the sense of like, I can treat myself this way, and I train myself this way within like just get it done, you know, work hard, no excuses kind of mentality. Which now I'm in a more understanding. I push people to their abilities, do what you can, and they're going to progress at their own rate. So, you know, everyone works at a different rate. Like some people get it straight off the bat. Some people take a little longer. So you've got to be able to adapt to those situations.
That must be such an interesting line to toe too, because, you know, again, everybody's different. So how they learn, how they react to everything. And, you know, some people just, unfortunately, they're never going to get it, at least to the degree other people are, right?
I totally agree. So it's not for everyone. It's a very demanding sport. Very demanding.
Oh, yeah. In that regard, as someone who's done training, have you ever had to say, maybe this isn't, you know, the role for you, or is that mostly for somebody else, you know, to handle?
I've never personally had that conversation with one. Like I've always, you know, I don't think I'll word it. I don't like giving up on people in that way, or I just, sorry man, I've got a bit blank man.
It's tough because you don't want to take away somebody's dream on them. You know what I mean? So
that's it. You know, I always put myself into that scenario. Like how would I like someone to treat me? And I wouldn't ever want anyone to give up on me. So, you know, you don't know how close you are, you know, to actually succeeding. You know, some people are very disheartened, but that close to getting it. You know, I'm very much a like let's have a go at it again, or approach from a different avenue, and you know, just keep trying again. I'm a repetition kind of person. I wasn't like when I first started, I wasn't an amazing professional wrestler, or you know, just like the thought speaking to you like this. It's a repetition thing. So just go again, brush yourself off, go again until we get it.
No, absolutely. And you know, that applies to a lot of stuff too. You know, if someone keeps working, they're dedicated, they're passionate, you know, hopefully it'll click for them one day. I want to talk